Hey, Ears. This is Ralston. Happy to answer your questions today. So the first question that you had was, what exactly do I do for NASA? Well, I am one of our many spacesuit engineers. So one of the things that I do is design the suits of the future, the suits that we're going to be using for our future exploration, hopefully to the moon or Mars or to an asteroid. So that's my main job, and I have lots of other different tasks that I do. And, my main focus is really just development of advanced spacesuits.
What's your favorite thing about working for NASA?
My favorite thing about working for NASA is just all the different opportunities that I have. We're here at our neutral buoyancy laboratory, and one of the cool things we get to do is test our suits here. So when we design them, we get to get in the water and test them out. So this is probably one of my favorite things to do. There are a whole bunch of different experiences as a spacesuit engineer that I get to have that make the job really fun and challenging. So.
How will spacesuits of the future help enable exploration?
Well, no matter where we end up going, whether it's to the moon, to Mars, or an asteroid, we're going to need spacesuits. And so our future spacesuits are going to help enable exploration by being more mobile and being lighter weight and lasting longer, so that when we get to those destinations, we can make sure that we get to do as much science as we possibly can there. So spacesuits will be very critical to the mission, and hopefully I'll get to work on the ones that actually make it there someday.
How will you get supplies to Mars?
Well, there's a lot of different ways we can take supplies to Mars. There are some concepts where you basically launch a bunch of hardware to orbit. You build a big stack in Earth orbit, and then you send it all together to Mars. Or another way you could do that is to launch many pieces of hardware kind of in advance and send it on its way, and then you send your astronauts later. That way the hardware is already there waiting for you near Mars or on the journey to Mars. And so there's a lot of different concepts that we're looking at right now. And that's a good thing, because right now it's a very challenging mission, and having options is a good thing.
What is the biggest struggle for getting a human to Mars?
Well, I wish I could say that there was one big struggle, but unfortunately the Mars mission is pretty challenging. So there's a lot of struggles. One of the struggles would be protecting astronauts from radiation. That'll be a big problem. That way, making sure that we keep our astronauts safe. Another struggle would be designing the food to last for the entire mission of the Mars mission. Another struggle will be the fact that people will be away from home for a very long time, and how does that affect them mentally and things like that. So the Mars mission, it will be a very exciting one, but it comes with a lot of challenges, and challenges that we're still working on every day here at NASA, and that we will definitely solve at some point in the future. All right, thanks, Ayers.